So Google has began disrupting every field that you could think of. It could be web development, it could be designing, it could be voice agents, it could be music. Like every field is now being disrupted by Google. Like last week, we had this new tool called Stitch by Google, which could do complete web designs for you, which we will be learning later on in this course. So right now in my screen, you'll be seeing dashboard, which is aistudio.google.com, which is a backend product of Google. So inside you can find like all of the things needed to build a digital brand. Okay, so I've been using this for like last 6 months, and I've been gaining lot of improvement and results from this. Okay, the work that needed to be done, that needed like 2.5 hours, is now being done in less than 5 minutes. Okay, and I've built that system for me, customized them for me, sold some to businesses, and like it's working perfectly fine for me. If it's a website, if you want to create videos, if you want to create text to speech, if you want to create music, if you want to do graphic designing, all of it can be done from this backend. So coming on my screen, you'll be seeing this dashboard. You might not see these projects on the left side because these are some projects that I was working on. Then we have build, we have dashboard, we have documentation. So the first thing that you need to do is go ahead in API keys, get API key, and you will have to like put $2 to $3, whatever the minimum is. Put some minimum. If it's $1, go ahead and deposit $1 inside your AI Studio, because we will be working these API keys. Once you've done this, you've set up your billing and stuff. Let's go back and start creating some cool stuff. So this is the dashboard that you will be looking at right now. On the right side, we have this model selected by default. If I click on this, we will be seeing multiple models. So if I click on all, we will be seeing all of the models. Okay, we have Gemini, we have Live, which we will be learning later. We have images. You can generate images using these models. You can generate videos using these Google's AI models. You can generate voice using Google's this AI model. So every niche has a different model which Google has made, and it has also given us a price calculator that this is how much input you'll be giving, this is how much output, like output takes. So it doesn't cost you a lot of API keys. Whatever we will be learning in this video will be like done in less than 50 cents. So let's start with creating an image, a YouTube thumbnail. I will just click on images and let's select the latest AI model for images, which is Nano Banana 2. I will select this and we have a new dashboard. On the right side, if you see, we have Nano Banana 2 selected. And the next very important thing is system instruction. If I click on system instruction, we don't have any system instruction or a system prompt set up right now. So these are basically the boundaries or guidelines. You can also call these terms and conditions. So say for example, this is your boundary, Google Gemini. You will not be going anywhere out of this. Okay, you can give it instruction that whenever I tell you to make me this YouTube thumbnail, ask me this question and then respond in a way that is like tailored to my personality. So these are basically system prompts. These are guidelines for whatever AI tool you are working with. I've also discussed this on my channel that N10 had some system prompts and stuff involved inside. So if you click on create new instructions, you will be seeing a list. You might not see on your side, but I have already created some instructions, some system prompts that are already saved inside my AI Studio. So the good thing about this is you don't have to write a system prompt again and again. You can just write it once, give it a title, and it will be saved inside your Google AI Studio. So I've already saved a lot of these prompts, but I will create a new one in front of you. Let's say thumbnail generator like Mr. Beast. So now I will go inside my Claude and ask it to write me a system prompt, which will be something like, I want you to write me a system prompt for my aistudio.google.com, in which you will be writing something like, we want to create thumbnails like Mr. Beast for entertainment niche. So Mr. Beast is a big deal, and I want you to like go ahead inside web and analyze his thumbnail psychology. So that's something that I want to create thumbnails like him for myself. So this is the output that it gave me. The system prompt starts with something like, you're an expert YouTube thumbnail designer and visual content strategist. specializing in high engagement, viral style thumbnails inspired. So we have color psychology rules, we have text rules. It has written everything with perfection. Let's scroll down and see how everything looks. Okay. Your personality, you're enthusiastic, confident, and direct. You never say that's a good idea without improving it. You always push for more drama. So everything is written in order. Everything will be working fine. But if you see something like something is missing from your thumbnail, you can go ahead and change your system prompt. So if I go back, I wasn't seeing this. Now, if I hover it, it will be showing me like token usage, which is 1279. So only system prompt will cost me 1279 tokens, which is not a lot. Okay, so the next thing is we have two output options, which is images and text, and the second one is images. So if you choose images only, it will give you some text, but it will not be very smart with like only images. So if you want text above your images, you can select images and text. Temperature is always set to like whatever is default. So one works best for me. Aspect ratio, you can select from a list of aspect ratios. So let's choose YouTube thumbnail size, which is 16:9. Thinking level, if we do high, it will cost you like more tokens in high. If you also want to use Google search inside you, whatever you're doing right now, you can toggle this on, but I will toggle this off. I don't want this right now. You can also search images from Google. It might take reference from Google search. So let's turn this on for now, and let's give it a prompt. I want you to create me a thumbnail for me in which you will have a $1 versus $1 million car. Okay, now let's attach an image of myself. So this is the image. But one thing, okay, so I've attached the image, but there is one thing that we're missing. We didn't attach an API key here. So you can also click on API here, or you can also click on this key here. So I'll just click here and select key, and it has selected our API key, which we already set up our billing for. So let's click enter, and now it will be using our system instructions that we gave to it. And using our system instructions, it is now creating something that is tailored to what we asked for. And you can also see that it has also like increased the number of tokens, because it has given us output, and based on all of the features that we're using, the more features you'll add, the more it will like use your tokens, use your money. So it's now asking me that these are the things that you asked for, and like let's make a car like this one. Text over will be like, I bought a car. I think everything looks fine. I'll just say go ahead. So this is the output that we got in just one prompt. And if I see on the number of tokens and how much money it costs me, right? It's not a lot. I was talking about 50 cents. It's way less than 50 cents. So if I click on this thumbnail, everything is looking perfect. I can just download this and upload this to YouTube, and it will for sure will be getting views because of thumbnail. So yeah, this looks amazing. I bought a $1 car versus $1 million car, and me open with my mouth. So it has also like edited my image. My beard looks more sharper than it was in the image, and this was the image that I gave it. I didn't have a very clear face, very clear beard, but now we have this, which looks amazing. This is the end of graphic designers, I can say with full confidence. Everything is looking fine. The colors, this circle, this color, me, like you should be surprised. All of this was possible because we had a really good written system prompt. If the system prompt wasn't written, we would not be getting this type of output. Okay, you need to keep that in mind. You can just go ahead and download this thumbnail. Just click on this. And one more thing to keep in mind, you will not be getting this the Google's Gemini's watermark on the right side, because you have now paid for its API key. You'll not be getting that. Okay, so just click on download, and you can now download and see this thumbnail on your system. Everything looks like perfectly fine. So this is how you will be replacing designers. I will be going more in depth on how you can create systems that will totally replace designers for designing like LinkedIn post, social media posts and stuff. We will be discussing later on in this course. Okay, so I now want to change. I want to go back to playground, and let's now work on something else. So let's click on our AI model, and we can also select from all, but let's see what we have inside Gemini. We have live. We'll discuss about live later in this video. Let's now make a video using View 1. It also says paid because these are all using our paid API key. Let's click on View 1, 3.1, and now we will be getting this type of interface. So as you can see, we have some things different from what we had inside Google's Nano Banana. We don't have a system prompt actually. We will have to explain everything inside our chat. So we have two aspect ratios. One is for like YouTube size, the other one is for TikTok or Instagram. We have video durations. The highest is 8 seconds. We're going to do 8 seconds. We have frame rate, which is a coming soon feature at this point of video. We also have output to 720 pixels, and if you increase it, of course it will be costing you more and more tokens. Let's go with 1080p for now. And here we have some prompts that are used to make these type of videos. You can also unmute this and you can hear the sound of this video. You can also play this video. Okay, so it's now using the same prompt to make generate that video. And the prompt is actually like written in JSON, I think. So let's wait for whatever it is making us. Okay, so the last thing that we had in these settings is negative prompt. So you can say that this is something that I don't want inside my video. Negative prompts means that exclude something that you don't like, exclude what you don't want. Okay, you can mention that I don't want to fish inside the video that you'll make about water. Okay, I don't want you to make any table inside the video of a room. Okay, it could be something like that. You can use it efficiently than what I told you. So it used the same demo prompt to make the same video. Let's play this video and see if we got the same output. Yeah, I think we have the background music. We have this fish pop up from nowhere. We can also let's create our own video. Let's give it a prompt. I want you to create a video of me going inside a supercar and then driving that car. I will attach an image of myself. So let's attach my image. So I've attached my image and I've given it a prompt. Let's run this and see what output we get. So after 139 seconds, it has made me this video. Let's play this video. 30 days from now, you'll be driving one of these yourself. Let's get started. Oh, wow. 30 days from now, you'll be driving one of these yourself. Let's get started. 30 days from now. Doesn't it look amazing? Let's get started. I mean, you'll have to tweak a little prompt. The handle of the car was made opposite to where it should be. So you'll have to tweak some things, but this is the quality of video that you can get. You can also make the quality enhance by using the 4K feature. So this is how you can like create videos using aistudio.google.com, which is Google Gemini's AI models inside AI Studio. So I also told you how you can create images. So let's say you have a project in which you want to edit videos for your client. You can use Google's AI Studio to create intros for YouTube videos or Instagram videos like this one. You'll have to play around more with this, which we will be doing in the later videos to get an exact output, to get an accurate output. So we've learned how you can replace designers, we've learned how you can replace video editors. Now let's go ahead and click on Playground and let's select an AI model of audio. So if I click on audio and music, both will be using almost the same models. So let's click on audio, which is Lyra 3 Pro Preview. This is a model that will be generating audio for us. If I click on this, you will be seeing a different layout than we did in the Nano Banana and Vio 3.1. So we have some audio already made. These are some demo audios. We can also copy their prompt and stuff. If I click on display, we can hear this cinematic score, this audio that was built. Okay, so this sounds good. If I click on this audio, you can read the prompt that was given to the AI model. So we will just go back. I don't know how to go back. So let's go to playground, audio, Lira 3. Okay. So let's say you have an idea about a music. You can describe the music you want by clicking on the thing that we just click on. And you can say that I want to create a music for my video, which is on AI and like all of the cool stuff. You can also ask it to voice over the script that you are like working on in YouTube. So I'll just ask it that I want you to create me a music for my YouTube video in which you will be starting with an old theme, and then that will slightly fade inside a new generational shift. So the old music tone will be something like the cowboys and stuff that you're doing. I want to blend that inside the AI that we will be inside the AI that I'll be making video on. So we have this generate button here. We don't have a button here. So you can also upload images or attach something if you want. I will just click on generate and it will now start working on my music. So it has successfully created me a music. Let's play this music. It should be like blending. Okay, so this is the blend. So it started from this cowboy thingy, and we have this fade coming right now. So this is how you can generate voice thingy using Google's AI Studio.google.com. How powerful are these things? You can create a thumbnail, you can create an intro of a video, you can create voiceovers, music using Lira 3 Pro. Let's go back and let me show you another feature that is very helpful. Let's go back to our AI models and let's select live. Inside live, we'll just be having one model. Let's select this one. And now we will be seeing a tab like this one, a dashboard like this one. We can also add system instructions. So let me explain what this does. It can talk to you in real time. It can use your webcam to see you and like talk to you in real time. And you can like, ask it that, hey Google, what is this? It will say it is a glass of water. How to drink a glass of water? You can ask something complex. For example, I can say that Google, Google, I'm working on this project. Can you like scan all of my notes and bring me something relevant? And it will like go ahead and do that. So one more feature which is very powerful. You can also share your screen to Google Gemini. So let's start with talking with Google. Hey Google, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. What can I help you with?
Okay, what are the things that you can help me with using your voice agent?
I can do quite a few things, like setting alarms and reminders, playing music, giving you the weather or news, answering questions you have, or even controlling smart home devices if you have those connected. Is there something specific you had in mind?
Let's disconnect this, and this is how many things Google can do, Google's voice agent can do for us. Okay, let's say we want to use our webcam. So I will just click on webcam, and now it should be using my camera, and it can also see me as well. So I want to chat, talk with Google Gemini at the same time I am using my screen. So I will just click on this start recording button,
I
and
see your.
hey Google, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you clearly. You're wearing a white shirt, glasses, and have a beard. How can I help you today?
Do I look good?
Yes, you look presentable. Your hair is neat, your glasses are straight, and your shirt looks clean. Is there
Okay,
anything
what is
specific you're getting
written
ready
on
for?
my shirt? Can you read what is written in on my shirt?
It says Palm Angels on your shirt. And the book you're holding is called Mastery by Robert Greene. Anything else I can help read, or would you like to discuss the book?
So, can you read this out?
I can see the page, but it's a bit blurry and far away. Could you move it closer and hold it still, or maybe read a line or two yourself?
Yeah, can you see it now?
Yes, that's much clearer. It says, absorb the master's power, the mentor dynamic. It then starts with, Life is short and your time for learning and creativity is limited. Would you like me to continue reading?
That's fine. That's fine. I got an idea.
Sounds good. What's on your mind?
Okay, so this is how you can use the webcam feature effectively. Like if you are stuck in something physical that you're doing, you can just go ahead and pop out this webcam model and it can work out things for you. So the last feature inside Gemini Live is share your screen. If I click on share my screen, it will now ask me to share my screen. So I could also share a tab inside Chrome or I can share entire screen. Let's share entire screen. And now it will be able to see all window, all computer screen, whatever is like here. So I'll just click on start recording my audio to talk in real time with Google. Hey Google, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you're in the Google AI Studio playground. Is there something specific you'd like to work on here?
Let me turn this off. So there are a number of things that you can use Google AI Studio and this live feature. Okay, so this feature is actually very powerful. Let's say you want to learn Google AI Studio and you're a beginner. What you'll do is you'll go inside system instructions and create a prompt that I want to learn Visual Studio Code and guide me step by step. And then just go ahead and ask Google that I want to learn Google. I want to learn Visual Studio Code. Guide me step by step. This is a problem that I have. This is a problem that is not resolved that I want to, and it will guide you step by step on how to do all of the things. So let me turn this recording on. Can you help me? Can you teach me Visual Studio Code, and I will follow along the steps.
It can definitely teach you Visual Studio Code. First, go ahead and open up the application on your computer. Once it's open, share your screen again and we can start with the basics.
Can you see my Visual Studio Code? It's open.
Great! I see VS Code is open. To get started, we'll need to open a folder or create one to start working on a project. You can click on Open Folder on the Welcome page or go to the File menu at the top. Do you have a folder you'd like to open or should we create one?
Okay, so what does this clone Git repository means, and how can I like work with this?
Clone Git repository basically means creating a copy of a project that's stored online, maybe on a site like GitHub, right onto your own computer. A repository is like a project folder with all its files and history. Cloning lets you
Okay,
work on it
so can
locally
you
and then
can you
easily sync
explain
any
me that
changes
what
back.
is generate new workspace?
Think of a workspace as a way to organize all your project's folders and settings together. When you click Generate New Workspace, it creates a fresh, untitled workspace configuration for you, which you can then save and add folders to. This is really helpful if you're working on multiple projects at the same time that are linked together.
Okay, so this is how you can use Google's this live feature effectively, and you can basically educate yourself. Or if you're stuck inside a problem, you can ask Google Gemini to like, how can I resolve this? On the right side, if you see, you can also change voice models. I've already selected this one, but let me show you. Let me create a new one, and and you can select from a list of these voice agents. You can also listen to those. So these are voice. Then we have media resolution. So this is the resolution that Google will be taking inside, and this will cost you this many tokens. Then we have thinking level, which is no thinking for now. You can say low, medium, high. But if it is working fine for you right now, then you don't need to check it out. Other than that, we have maximum context size, because it will be recording your screen, it will be recording your video. As comparison to other like Nano Banana or Google's View 3, it will be taking more tokens, it will be costing you a little bit more than the other AI models. So you can also select function calling, automate function response. So I don't know what both of these means, so I will just go ahead and share my screen and say that, hey Google, can you explain me that what function calling and automatic function response means here in the playground?
Function calling lets the AI use tools you define, looking up real time data or performing calculations to provide more complete answers. Automatic function response just means it handles that tool execution automatically. Does that help clarify things, or would you like an example?
Yeah, can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine you've defined a function to look up the weather. If you ask the AI, what's the weather like today? It might send a signal behind the scenes to call that function. That's function calling. If automatic function response is on, the AI will then take the weather data from that function and automatically work it into its answer for you. So you just get the info directly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it actually does make sense. So this is how you can use this live feature. Now let's go back to our playground and see if we have covered all of these things. We've covered live, we've covered images, video, audio, music. So the last thing that we will be covering is web development with Google AI Studio. So you'll just have to click on build, and it will show you a new interface, which is like saying, which is similar to Lovable and stuff. I've already created some projects, so you might not be seeing these, but let's create a new web app using Google's AI Studio. So you can either record or you can type. Let's record. I want you to create me a website for perfume in which you will be showing Saudi oud. So make the landing page full very attractive. So we have this prompt and just click on build, and now it will start working on your website. So it has successfully created us this website. If I scroll down, I will be seeing this beautiful animation, and we also have these images. We have like everything is looking beautiful. We can also change screens and see if it is looking fine on mobile phone, tablet, or desktop. Okay, so we have everything looking beautiful. Misk and Oud, Riyadh, essence of heritage. So you can go ahead and tweak or make more changes to this website. But I'm just giving you an example and showing you that these are features inside AI Studio or Google.com, and you need to be aware of all of these because we will be using these in the later course. Let's publish this website by clicking on publish button and get started. So just click on publish app here, and it will by default select the project that you have already made while creating your API keys and stuff. Just click on publish app, and now it will start to publish your app live on the internet. So you can also share that link with someone, and anyone on the internet can access your website. So this is the URL that it made. Let's copy this and let's see if it is live. Okay, so our website is live. We can send this link to anyone and he can access our website. So I've showed you how you can create beautiful looking thumbnails or images or social media posts using Google's AI Studio. I've showed you how you can create videos. I've showed you how you can create voice. I've showed you how you can like use the live mode to learn or maybe do something creative. I've also showed you that how you can create beautiful websites using Google's website build features. So this was it, and the whole point of this video was that all of these things exist inside Google. All of these products are of Google's under one roof. So we will actually be working out with all of these tools in future to make our systems more efficient and more smart.